Welcome to the live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard trading coach who will be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about every aspect of trading. So let's quickly look at GBPJPY and gold. Also, we see quite a few instruments showing a very good movement in the market. So I will be looking at one by one. We see that Euro AUD also had a very strong rejection from this level on the 30 minutes. So if we look at here, it's a big rejection on Euro AUD. It's the 4-hour price action, daily, weekly, minutes pin bar on Euro AUD just has been closed here, and there is a liquidity above this level. It's the 4-hour candle, and 1 hour also there is a long wick candle here. The price has got strongly rejected. How many pip here on Euro AUD? Which is around 18 pip. From the daily, we see that there's a we'll be coming back to it. First of all, let me look at the gold. We see that there's a crazy move on gold, and it's a big move on gold. If we look at the daily chart, what we see that from this daily doji, from that place we have seen significant movement to the upside. The price has broken that high, and after breaking this high we can see that gold started to bounce to the upside. Now if we look at the overall picture in the market on gold, we can see that there is an inverted head and shoulder and strong break to the upside. So with that break, if we look at this is the 4-hour price action, and we have seen a complete rejection from this support level, complete rejection. Now with that rejection, it's maintaining a typical bullish market structure as expected. If we look at the monthly chart, where we can see that from this monthly support, gold had a bounce to the upside, and I think that now the price could go back to this monthly resistance, and then we can expect it to drop back or even move to the upside again. Guys, in the meantime, give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content. So can you smash it? That's awesome. Thank you for the support to the channel. Thank you. All right, so everyone, I hope that everyone is coming very soon. Let's get ready. Now here is what we see, that gold in that area, there is a big bull move here with this big bullish move. This is the monthly middleman here, and with that monthly middleman, what we see that this is a resistance level, and with that resistance the price approaching that level, and I think that after reaching that level, we could see that gold dropping down from that level. So if we look at the weekly chart, so currently you can see the price breaking that. It has gone above the weekly opening and closing, and this is the weekly level where we saw that the price has tested this, and then from this level the price has gone up. So what I think that gold is likely to do is to test this and then dropping down again from this level. If we look at the daily chart, from the daily, there is a daily long doji followed by a big bull candle, followed by, we can see that now the market now has made significant bullish move to the upside, and I think that with that bullish move the price is likely to go back up to this resistance level, which is highly likely to happen. So let's see how the market is doing. We will be looking for potential entry. So as soon as we will find that, we will be jumping on that trade. So let me find out where is the next opportunity. So if you look at this move on gold, which is a big long candle, and this support level here on this gold, it's a big bullish move, still showing a very significant momentum to the upside. And this is the monthly. If you look at this is the weekly and monthly resistance. The way it is moving, it might try to fill some of this imbalance here, and from that zone we could see that gold again, returning back to the downside. So this is a big reversal pattern here. We saw that instead of breaking to the downside, it has got back up, and this is the support here on the, this is a very important level of support, and from this zone it got that momentum. So now this is the 1 hour chart. With the PPI coming, what I think that we might see a pullback. So daily level, it already crossed, has broken many resistance level here, quite a few resistance. Any pullback to the downside, we can look for that buying opportunity. So looking at the 15 minutes or even the 5 minutes, still maintaining very strong bullish price action. So any kind of movement in the direction of the trend, we can look for that entry opportunity. Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying the live session. Give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So I see that like is still not that much of you. Can you smash it? That's all, thank you. So now on gold, we will be looking for that pullback to this level, where this is the resistance zone here. If you look at, this is also the daily level, and in that daily level we will be looking for a deeper pullback on the news coming up, and then we will be jumping on the trade. So any lower time frame, if you look at the 15 minutes 5 minutes, it's a very strongly bullish market structure. We'll be waiting for a break. I think that with the news coming up, we could see, because it's already highly overextended, we could see that pull back to this level, pull back to this liquidity zone, and then we can expect it to bounce back up again in the direction of the major trend. Okay, so we will be waiting for the price to come down for a pullback, and then we will be looking for that entry as soon as we will find that, along with many other pairs. So I see that Darus, thanks for what you do. Thanks for you that. Chucks, good morning, coach. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Well done. Somali, what strategy you use, bro? What strategy I use? I discuss a lot. We'll be discussing. Stay tuned for learning the strategy. In this channel, I do share all my technique that I use, and also you can learn the strategy. If you are our member, then you can learn the strategy from me as well. So link below this video in the description if you want to join us to learn the strategy that I am trading. Vijay, thank you. So check my analysis for gold. Yep, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. Good afternoon. Thank you. All right, cool. Thank you. So we see that in that area, gold will be waiting for a deeper pullback and then bouncing back up. So let's see how it does, and let's quickly look at GBPJPY. Let me see what it is doing here. Okay, so GJ, this is a bull market. Let me see the monthly. All right, so GBPJPY will give any pullback again to the support level, will give us opportunity for buying. Now GBPJPY, if you look at this market, it's a big bullish market from the monthly. Let's do the multi-time frame analysis on GBPJPY. Are you guys ready for another volatile day as PPI coming? I believe that you are ready for a big trading day. I want to see how many of you are ready before I go to the GBPJPY. Say yes if you are ready for big day in trading, catching the peep. Are you hungry for peep? Let me know. So if I see that everyone was interested, then I can look for more opportunity in the market. So I want to see that everyone say yes, so that I can look for the best trade possible in the market. So I see, okay, Royal, yes, okay, 360 building, yes. Let me see how many of you are ready for the day. Do you running any discount? I wanted to join, but for me lifetime fees are not affordable. Trading FX, do you running any discount? So during the new year we had a big discounted session, so let me see if there is any discount available. Okay, so looking at GBPJPY, let me find out how you guys are here. Okay, so FPS, I'm trying to save up for thank you trading FX, thank you for that. Yes sir, thank you, well done. GBPUSD, appreciate all of your support guys. Thank you for that. Let me know if I found the discount is over, but I can look at if I see that, because I'm really planning for a big uh, educational program in the academy in addition to what we have already. Okay, so if we look at GBPJPY, let me see if I can find if there is any spot available with the discount. Okay, so if we look at, here is GBPJPY, and looking at the weekly chart, daily chart, I will be doing a full multi-time frame analysis before I jump onto that. Let me see how it is doing. Okay, so GBPJPY, if we look at in that area, what we see that in that zone, this is a full multi-time frame approach that we will be looking at. Now if you look at this chart on GJ, what we see that it's a bull market long term. On the lower time frame, what kind of price action we can see? Let me see that on the monthly again, because if you look at this overall picture on the monthly, this is a big monthly impulse here on GJ, and with this monthly impulse the price is creating series of higher low in that area, and with that series of higher low we have seen previous months a candle has come down completely opposite direction of the trend. If you look at the weekly, where we can see that there is a big weekly impulse here, followed by, this is where we can see another bullish candle on the weekly. Now looking at the daily chart, where we can see that from the daily, this is a daily impulse, a narrow correction, we can see another impulse to the upside, and what we see here, there is a narrow candle followed by the price now coming down for another deeper pullback. So this market is a bull market, but any drop will give us opportunity to go long on GBPJPY. So looking at the 4 hour, where the market just below the 20 EMA, which is crossing that, and I think that any drop will give another opportunity to go long on GJ. So going to check the lower time frame, 15 minutes. So for me, I will be looking for going long as soon as we will find that. Though there was a consolidation here, we might see a bit more deeper drop, but I think that GJ, anytime we could see that it's forming that reversal. because it's a long-term bullish market. So for me, if I draw the today's level that we will be looking at on GJ, let me draw that level. This is the one of the daily support, and this level is quite significant as this is the long-term support level. In addition to that, so let me draw that box here, and in that zone we will get an opportunity for potential buying, because the only thing is we need to look at that you can see this is a consolidation pattern here, okay, and with that consolidation pattern, this consolidation might drop that price further, because the big consolidation will lead that price to down a little bit, and then we could see that the market is heading to the upside. So looking at 15-minute chart on GJ, where we can see that this is a support level here. Yeah, so this is where a very important level of support here as well. So let's see how the price is reacting in that area, then we will be looking for that entry opportunity on GJ. And looking at gold, it's crazily bullish now, coming down for deeper pullback. We will be looking for entry as soon as we will find it. 30 minutes closing as a very long week candle here. We might see now deeper pullback. Okay, and as soon as we will find entry, we will be jumping on the trade. Guys, are you ready for another volatile day? See that how many yes, very good. Yes, thank you. What's the neo? Where is the news coke? Where is the news coke? So news is coming in 30 minutes, 1 hour later from this time. Good afternoon, thank you. I'm making Forex wizard side is not opening. How can it be? Should be opening. Where are you? Site should be opening. It's working here. So can you, which country you are in, can you confirm that site is opening? Can you guys help on that? Let me give you the link. Should be opening. Can you guys help me on that? So I have given that link. Site should be opening. Can anybody confirm that it's opening, guys? Patrick, thank you very much. Okay, so coupons, let me see. All right, so here is, we are looking for entry on GBPJPY and on gold. Now GBPJPY, this is the level that we might see the market bouncing off this level. How many pip here is 12, 13 pip. Okay, it's working for me. Okay, Jofia, thank you to work. Thank you. No. probably your internet or somehow something is happening. Okay, so as I have got a request for, I'm trying to surround YouTube. Okay. Running discount. Okay, so discount is over because, as I mentioned before, in the previous month year-end sale, I want to pay full attention to those who are already on the group, and also I want to pay attention in trading. But with the request, I have created a discount for limited people, for a few people. Let me give you that one now, and that discount code will be expired in 48 hours. So I'm sharing with you on the live chat. You can use that. It's only for few people, so if you are not using, probably it might get expired. I have shared with you on the live chat. You can use that $100 additional discount on the lifetime access plan. So use it on the lifetime and it should be working. Thank you for joining. Word of advice, Monica, thank you. So you are not making any profit. Okay, so if you are not making any profit, we'll be discussing on that. So from India, thank you. Hello coach, thank you very much, appreciate it. Thank you, very good. All right, cool. Now the question is, if you are not, so if you are not making any profit, okay, let me see. Alright, so if you are not making any profit, then what should you do in terms of trading? It's a very good question, isn't it? Because the main goal here in trading is to make profit. Now I have a question for you. How long you are trading? And then I'll progress further. Let me know. Monica, how long you are trading? This is the question. And let's find out what's happening with the GJ. I think it's gonna might get reversed from here. I'm just figuring out here on GBPJPY, we might see that point where we could find that entry opportunity. Okay, as soon as we will find an entry, we will be looking to enter. So what's the answer for that? Hello coach. Hello coach, are trading liquidity to liquidity? Yes, absolutely. It's the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. It was working for me morning, but now okay, probably due to the internet. What do you think of gold closing price tonight? Okay, so let me go to that point of not making profit, or what should you do in trading. Like, first of all, guys, you guys are here, right, watching the live session, okay, and trying to figure out how to make profit or make money in trading, right? Now, if you are here, okay, to make money from trading, let me tell you exact reality how you can become a profitable trader. For me, you know, everyone has a meaning behind everything, right? You guys are here watching the live session, so the meaning probably you have behind is you want to learn technical analysis, learn trading, but the meaning that I put behind it is different. I believe that you guys don't need to learn technical analysis. You guys and girls don't need to learn the strategy. So you are not here for learning technical analysis, neither for learning the strategy. Okay. So then why you are here? It's my meaning. As I mentioned, everyone has his own way of finding a meaning behind. You are here to become one that you want to become. Okay, so then how do you become that you want to become? Is by being with those who are in that same journey. Trading, to be a profitable trader, one doesn't need a very big knowledge in trading. What one need is to overcome inner resistance that is stopping us from being a profitable trader. Inner resistance is what everyone needs to work on to be profitable trader, and the inspiration is the key. Staying motivated, understanding your own emotion, how you can overcome that inner resistance. See, money or the profit that comes in our account, it comes with, you need to have that consciousness, and that comes from reducing that resistance to come to you. So imagine that, how do you feel when you open a trade and big profit coming in your account? You'll see, try to consciously observe what happened when you have a big profit coming in your account. You'll see that you feel overwhelmed. So you need to be prepared for it, first of all. Secondly, what it needs, it's a picture of you, visualizing clearly a picture of you who is capable of handling millions of dollars in your trading. All right, so that's where the secret lies. Let's say you are doing a job, probably a full-time or part-time job, making $500 a week or $1,000 a week. Okay, now let me give you an exercise. Before you sleep every day, see yourself in your mind, you are making $10,000 in a week. Can you take hold on that? Now, how does it work? First of all, what will happen, that you see our brain, let me tell you that. So this is I will tell you how it will change your trading. In the meantime, what's happening with, I think GJ might bounce up. Okay, we'll keep eye on that. So if you look at your brain, let's say this is our brain, how does it operate? So anything we perceive or believe to be true, going out of that place to the other place create, sometime we face a resistance. So how does the brain works in that way? The brain is designed to remain in the familiarity. Guys, keep in mind, this is the real stuff. So familiarity means, let's say a trader losing money for 3 years. Okay, now it become a familiarity for the brain. The brain doesn't care either losing money is good for you or bad for you, is good for your personal life or bad for your personal life. The brain only cares that familiarity because it fears to go to the different, to the unknown. Unknown is always scary and fearful for the brain. So, and because of that, that inner resistance causes us to remain in a place where we don't want to be, though it is not good for us. So then why does this happen? Then what happened? So how does that, when the brain generate that emotion of familiarity remaining, then we rationalize this action with something else to justify that what happened. So then how can you overcome that? Is give experience to your brain what you want to be instead of what you are currently. You see, this is how you can create completely different picture in your mind. So what you can do is, before you go to bed or before you fall asleep, because that time is the brainwave is in the alpha, where all the resistance is gone in that time. It's like a child brain. So if you are trading, let's say your own fund or trading prop fund or anything, just imagine that, see yourself, create a picture. Trust me, it will change, or everything is happened automatically. What we consciously think is actually mostly we try to control, but the real stuff happen unconsciously. So when you see yourself in your mind's eye that you are making $10,000 a week, go to a place where you feel uncomfortable. For example, how much money will make you uncomfortable? Find that figure. So if $10,000 in a week is not making you uncomfortable, then increase it until you find it uncomfortable. Then see yourself making that figure every week, right? So then how does it work? What will happen if you do it every day, then in the morning you will wake up and you started to make money. You see that there's a word called autopilot. You start to make it in autopilot because your mind is getting programmed to go to that reality that you want to experience. Then it will find it familiar. That $10,000 a week or more than this is getting familiar, and then so you'll find that it becomes much easier to make profit in trading. That inner resistance will drop and you started to become consistently profitable trader. Now you might say, okay, then where do I get the education? Where do I get a strategy? It's there, it's simple, and it's not hard. it's not all about the strategy, it's about applying the strategy, sticking to the rules, and then not being, as I mentioned before, that reactive to it, but accepting that you will be moving into that desired experience that you want to see. So that's how you can improve your trading, by doing this. So let's see now here. Here GBPJPY, I was looking at that point. I think it's gonna try to bounce. Now in gold, which is a bit more different price action here, let's see how Patrick, hello coach, are you? Yeah, absolutely, it was working for me, thank you. GJ is a sell. Coach, please explain liquidity to liquidity in live trade that you are currently about to enter. Yes, yeah, we'll be discussing on that. Thank you for mentioning that. Victor, so don't you think gold would form a head and shoulder pattern and drop to retest 2000 level? 13. Thank you. Okay, so don't I think that gold will drop from forming head and shoulder? We'll see. I don't see any head and shoulder yet. 2000 level. Yeah, gold could drop. Okay, from the daily. From the daily, it's already has made a move, but what is going up is likely to go up. That's the law of trading. So it's still pushing high, so we could see that it's still moving in that direction. So it already made a move. Any pullback will give opportunity for another move. So this is the 4-hour move so far, big move, and yeah, any drop will give us opportunity to go long. While GBPJPY, so GBPJPY is consolidating in that area. I think that we could see this one slowly bouncing up 16 pip here. Let me see. Price is just above the 20 EMA. So GJ looks like we might see some movement on GBPJPY. We'll keep eye on that. So GJ is, you can see it form a double bottom here. It's trying to break to the upside. Okay, so GBPJPY, if we see that this is a bullish move at the moment, we saw the market, see, from this level has revert back. Any kind of pullback will give us opportunity to go long here on GJ. Here we see that GBPJPY, and looking at where we see that gold also very strongly bullish at the moment. What's your view on PPI news, bullish or bearish? Pushkar, very good question. Let's discuss on that. Daily there is a head and pen, it's correct or not? Yeah. Hello coach, do you think Euro USD has got a double top head downtrend? Yeah. GJ will sell, bossman, thank you. I'm waiting for analysis on gold. Yeah, we already had a primary analysis, we'll be doing again. So the question is, what is going to happen with the PPI? So let me create a pool and let me see what's your view on PPI. So let's see, let's find out how the PPI is going to impact the gold market. So let me know guys, what's your view on that? How the PPI is impacting the gold? Are you going to buy a bearish market? It's going, I'm not buying or selling it yet. Good afternoon coach, tell about GBPSD where you get perfect buying. Okay, so here is on so after this bullish candle there is another bullish middleman is being formed on GJ. So there is a double bottom and we see bounce. The way price action forming on GJ is because it's a long-term bullish market. We could see now from this level we might see breaking any of this resistance before dropping again. We look at the daily chart. So this is the daily resistance level, today's level here on GJ, and the price might try to revisit that level 185.3. 30. So pullback will give us an potential entry. Now the question is, if you look at the GBPJPY, which is heading now, normally what do I look at those markets? Okay, if you look at here, this is a support level. Now you can see that this is a very established support on GBPJPY. Okay, this is support here, support here, support here, support here, support here, and that support we saw a breakdown and then gone back up again. So with that breakout on GBPJPY, the price, you can see this is a overextension in that direction, and with that overextension we can expect for the price to move back up to this daily resistance level. So the question is how the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. Very simple, because liquidity is the fuel of the market, and where is the liquidity? Finding is the key to find suitable trading opportunity. So how do you find where is the liquidity? You can't see it, right? If you look at the tree is moving, right? So where is the wind? Can you see the wind? You can't. You only can see the leaves. Leaves are moving. By the movement from the leaves, you understand there is a wind is blowing. Similarly, when you look at the market from the price action, candlestick pattern, you know that where is the liquidity. And when you know the liquidity, you know how the big boys, banks, hedge funds, institutional traders are trading the market. And that's how you can find suitable entry based on liquidity. Let me see that gold, which is basically coming down here. When is the PPI coming? In just 30 minutes. Are you guys ready? So gold here, it might drop down for before the PPI. You might see that it's breaking this low. Okay. So GJ has got bounce from this level. Now, how do you know where is the liquidity? So you can learn it from the candlestick pattern, how the market is showing up. When you look at the trend, the direction of the trend, you know that which way the major flow in the market. And very simplest term, if I tell you about the liquidity, is when you see a market has gone to a level in the past, there was a very strong rejection. In another word, if you look at a market where there was a lot of stop loss hit in a zone where there is a liquidity. Why the stop loss? Because when you open a trade, you do it by choice. But when you have a stop loss hit, you do it by force, because it's not your choice. You just put a stop loss and fall asleep, and then you wake up in the morning, you see that your trade is hit stop loss. And because of that, that zone is very interesting for the big boys or the institutional traders, because there is a liquidity. there's a seller buyer in that area. So the smart trader are those who wait patiently for the price to revisit those liquidity zone. If I give you an example, see this, how you can understand. Also, you can use the ATR value to find a bit more further confirmation. I will be posting a very important content just tomorrow in London session time. Keep eye how you can find ATR value related to the liquidity. If you want to access that, make sure you smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So I see that like is still not likable, so let me hide for 2 seconds so that everyone have time to smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button. Thank you for your support to the channel. Cool. Thank you. Awesome. Now you see that this is a bearish engulfer, right? It's a very powerful bearish engulfer in that area. Now when the market created this bearish engulfer crossing this 20 EMA, it's a very interesting price action that everyone to sell. So everyone sold from here, stop loss above this high, okay, take profit 5 to 1, 3 to 1, and now your sell order is here and your buy order is here. It's not a stop loss. You think that it's a stop loss, it's a buy order. You see, this is how you can differentiate that. So this is not a stop loss, it's a buy order. So this is a, if you look at this one here, you can see this is a level where this is a support level, and in that area you can find that place where you can see that this is the level where you can find the liquidity. It's a buy order, and when you see that buy order in this zone, okay, this is a buy order, and whenever the price is going there, though you are a seller, you turn to a buyer. See, this is what happened. Price has gone up and then the price start to drop from that level because all the sellers who were selling turn into a buyer. And when you turn into a buyer, the big boys sold that market and the market started to drop in that direction. So that's how you can find the liquidity zone. Where is liquidity? There is a movement in the market. So you see that in the meantime there is a drop on gold. Okay, so well, GBPJPY, what happened? There is a gap opening and big move up. There is a big move up on GJ. Okay, so here is the price started to move in that direction, right? gap opening and sudden move. This might keep pushing high because the daily level, it's going back to the daily resistance level, which is highly likely at the moment. It's aggressively upside. Looking at gold, gold just has dropped to this weakness candle on the 1 hour and getting some rejection. Just 25 minutes remaining for PPI. How are you guys approaching that move on gold and GJ? So let me see. I've opened Euro USD target. What should I do? So you have opened Euro USD target. What do you mean by you have opened Euro USD target? Okay, so here is what we can see in that area. This is the gold price, and any break of this low with the PPI, what I think that it's gonna penetrate in that direction and then could see that bouncing back up. So here, after testing the support, we can see that the market is trying to bounce in that area. Okay. Now PPI, let me find out that how the GJ is affecting that level. Okay guys, so here is from the 4 hour on GBPJPY. There is a big bounce from this 20 EMA zone. We need to wait for an entry. As soon as we will find that, What's your view on that? So what's your thought on news for gold? This is what I have posted, a vote, 59 votes on gold, and I see that bearish 58%, 42% bullish. So we see primary drop. The trend is still up on gold, but I think that PPI might bring the price to the ground, and then we could see continuation. So if we look at the bigger picture, let me delete all the levels, we'll draw it again. So this is the bigger picture. We look at the 15 minutes where the market in a level where we can expect drop. Okay, we can expect, but guys, don't take a massive risk or any kind of trade. It's just an analysis. We haven't entered yet, so make sure that you are not risking more than what you can expect. Okay, so for the time being, we see that gold is at the top, and it might come down for a deeper correction. So it might come down for a deeper correction, and with that being said, I will be waiting for a deeper drop, just 20 minutes for the news, and then we'll be looking for that deeper drop in the market. So here is what we see in that zone. So there is a long week candle on gold. The price has gone up, rejected. That means that, yeah, there is a potential for further drop with the PPI. Potential, guys. Make sure that you are not making it very serious. That thank you. One short hold GJ, yeah. Coach, could you check and comment dollar yen? Yeah, we'll be looking at gold down. Okay, coach, dollar yen. So dollar yen. Okay, if gold down, then dollar yen might be remaining the same. So you see that. Let me see dollar yen daily. If you look at the weekly, something. Okay, now looking at the monthly on dollar yen, it's from the monthly, it's a bull market. Okay, so you see that this is a bullish market on dollar yen, and with that bull market, if we look at the weekly, where we can see that from the weekly, this is another bullish candle, where we see that this is the weekly narrower candle. So far it's almost at the end of the week, there isn't much volatility, but we could see that the price is bouncing back up now from the daily time frame, where we can see that daily chart, this is the daily impulse correction. It is in another impulsive phase on dollar yen, and if we look at the intraday time frame, we can see that this is where the big impulse correction, it is in another impulsive phase. So we could see that dollar yen is slowly bouncing up, which is a bull market, but at the moment what we saw that there is a inverted head and shoulder, we can expect for a pullback. So when you see a reversal pattern, a break to the upside, we can expect a pullback and retest before moving to the upside again. Okay, so any kind of pullback will give us that entry opportunity on dollar yen. You have shorted gold, so there is a chance for gold to drop. Yeah, so this is in a very important level. With the PPI, we might see that a spike down on gold to this 20 EMA or below that level. So once we see enough confirmation, we can enter. Guys, are you ready for a big day, big trading day? So gold and GBPJPY, these are the two things that we are looking at. Now this is the gap here on GJ, and this is a big bounce. We might see that the market is just moving in that direction from this level. So if we look at DXY to see, now from the 4-hour perspective on DXY, I'll be looking at that. Before that, let me see how far it is going. Bread gold has a gap to fill 2040.60, and GJ has a gap to fill 183.61. Yeah, this is what exactly. GBPUSD, please. Yeah, MB, well done. I want to fill my account to ease my weekend. Yeah, absolutely. This is what we are expecting here. Sorry, can you explain why gold went up to 2050 level? Okay, so why gold went up to 2050 level? That is the question, right? Okay, now in the meantime, before I progress further, guys, make sure that you check out all the link in the description area. So I have got in the beginning of this session a request for a coupon. So though the discount is over, to join with us, I have created a couple of spots for those who are willing to join us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. I have given the coupon link below this video with the website. You can visit the website, use that coupon to join the lifetime access plan, where you can learn the strategy that I am trading, and also you can access all the strategy that I'm using, including the trading tools and all the things that we have. So with that being said, you can check out the link in the description area, visit the website, and also join the free Telegram channel to access more content that we are posting every day. Now DXY, what I see that in that area on DXY, if you look at the 4-hour, the price action on DXY looks to me a little bit of bullish at the moment. From this level we have seen a bounce, and with that bounce from the 4-hour perspective, this is a big liquidity grab. And here is a bit more confusion on the 4 hour, though daily looking bullish, because there is a rejection here. News will exactly give us a clear idea. So I'll go back to gold to see in terms of DXY. If gold is dropping, we might see an upside on gold. Now you can see this is the 4 hour price action on gold, and this is a support level. Any drop to the support level will give us potential for buying, because so far today gold was significantly bullish, and I think that it's gonna come down for deeper drop with the CPI. So this is the daily support that I have drawn. This zone is where is the daily level, and in that area what we can expect for the price to drop down and to give us that potential entry. I think we might see that downside with the PPI. That's what we see. It might drop, or even it might just reverse from here based on the news data and everything. And let's see how it is doing, and then we will be looking for that entry opportunity. In the meantime, guys, give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I see that 159 view, only 59 likes. It's a synchronicity. You know that what is synchronicity? Synchronicity is the concept first mentioned by the Carl Jung. So it's something absolutely fascinating. Sometimes you'll see that synchronicity is where you see that 12 clock in your clock, and then $12 in your wallet, and then suddenly you saw that 12 people looking at you. So it's synchronicity. That means that things happen at the same time, so which is a sign that you are in the right path, in your right direction. So which is very real, because that's how the universe send us the signal potential. For those who are very good at picking the synchronicity, can understand what the universe is trying to tell you. The universe will constantly guide you in the direction that you want to go. Okay, the best way the universe guide you is through the dream. Also, you see the dream sometime very sometimes we ignore the dream, right? You say, it's just shit, what did I see on the dream? But it brings really profound, a very important information to you, because when you are awake, you constantly trying to do something, right? Trying to achieve something, trying to go somewhere, trying to be someone, trying to do something, right? But you can't. You are saying that I couldn't. I'm trying to do that. So whenever you are trying to do something, there is a help, and the help come from the unconscious mind. We have two minds, is conscious and the unconscious. The real support and help is in the unconscious. It's constantly guiding you to the direction that you want to go. And the dream is where you sleep, your conscious mind fall asleep, and the unconscious take the whole show and showing you the direction that you should be taking. But we normally when we wake up, we forget about the dream. So next time when you wake up in the morning, try to pay attention to the dream. Okay, so for example, if you see that something very scary in your dream, you saw that, let's say you saw the dream that whenever you try to climb up a tree, you are falling down, right? Whenever you are trying to climb up a tree, you are falling down. This is what it is your dream. What does that mean? Probably you want a pay rise in your job, and whenever you are trying to approach your boss to go give you the pay rise, something holding you back. You don't feel worthy to ask for it. You think that if I ask, then probably I will be rejected, or maybe I didn't do the good job. So this is what holding you back from, that's the fear that unconscious is telling you that you are fear. How can you overcome that? Okay, so to overcome that, what you can do when you wake up and see that you are trying to climb up a tree but you are falling down, so when you wake up, go back to that dream again and climb that tree consciously over and over and over again. So what will happen is that your subconscious will get programmed to overcome that fear, and your unconscious will start to pick that signal and will do in when you are awake. You become more and more brave to tell your boss, give me the pay rise, otherwise I'm gonna quit. But don't quit, so don't quit, just keep going. Now this is the thing that when you see that gold is after breaking that, now it's trying to pull back. Let me see what's happening with the GJ. So GJ is heading to the upside. So the gap opening, there's a big bounce to the upside on GJ. Now if we look at, it has gone to that daily resistance level that we have drawn initially. Yeah, it has reached that level exactly there. From this long wick doji, might now drop back to this neckline. The market structure on gold is still bullish, showing here. We saw an attempt from the seller, but we can see that again it's picking up. Let's see what might be happening in the upcoming session. Okay, it's forming a bullish engulfer. DJ had a big bounce from this level. So JPY pairs getting crazy. Let's see what's happening with dollar yen. I think GBPJPY is getting very aggressively bullish at the moment. So the 30 minutes close as a middleman with a gap opening. It might try to test this gap again. See if it is coming down to test the gap, then we might find potential entry. So the gap start here. So the news been released, and let's see, gold had a big bounce to the upside. Let's find out. 30 minutes, there is a pin bar. Okay guys, so ready for the GJ is coming down for that in that area. Let's see. So it's filling that gap. Big move on gold. There is a big bounce. Let me see what's happening with the news, guys. Forex factory calendar. So PPI. Okay, so forecast was 0.2%, actual 0.0. So both of them is gone against DXY. That has given some momentum on gold, and this is the 1 hour price action on gold. Do you see that from this level it has got rejected to the upside? It's got momentum, while GJ is forming a long wick doji here. So this is weekend, right? So let's look at the weekly levels that we could see that gold is going to hit. So this is another weekly level, and also this is the, I think the monthly, this is the monthly resistance and the weekly resistance. So after this bullish engulfer, the market has bounced to the upside, and it's going to a level where I think that it's gonna even revert back. Okay guys, so let's keep eye and let me know what's your thought on that. Is it because of the war always makes gold volatile, but you know that gold currently very volatile due to different kind of situation around the world. Salim UK US UK war started against Yemen. Yeah, this is also in the past there was a war that causes gold to be, because gold is considered as safe haven. So whenever there is a instability around the world, gold become very precious, okay, which is the safe investment. So that is also a very important factor that influences gold. What do you think? What other factors are influencing gold, guys? Let us know in the chat box. What's your opinion? What's your thought on gold? Why gold is heading to the upside? GBPUSD, very deep thoughts, sir. Wise words. Raj, well done. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that. Beginner trader to the moon. Yeah, today I blow my account. I thought that gold was dropping. So please GBPUSD selling or buy. Look, you blow your account because you thought that gold is dropping. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's a very responsible task. You know, one must if you are trading, you have to be responsible for your account, and that's how you can be a trader. That's what I was telling in the beginning of the session. You guys here not for learning, not for learning technical analysis, you know, technical analysis, not for strategy, but to become a trader. Right? So being and doing is a different. Being means you own it, okay? You own or being a trader. So it's very important. So what is the difference between doing trading and being trader? Doing trading when you blow account because you just took a big lot. You said that tonight I'm going to pass my challenge or I'm going to be a millionaire. I just take 10 lot, give a buy. If it is going up, then I pass. If it is going down, then I'm passed away. So that's not the right way to trading, because the right way to trading is no matter what, you remain committed to your risk management plan and trading plan. And this is what being a trader, because when you are a trader, you know that your action bring results, and you're not gonna take that action that is not aligning with of being a trader. So make sure, guys, you take that and work on becoming a trader. Thank you very much. Doesn't look like cleans stuff. I don't know it. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Don't only talk, give us a trade. Yeah, sure. This is what we are doing. Also, giving a trade is not in my hand, is in the hand of the market. If the market is not showing its hand, then I'm not going to show my hand as well. Okay, so it's all about patience. Okay, Jesse Livermore once said that trader every day come to trading and think that they have to take away something to home. So let me see CHFJPY. This drop looks to me that might bring that price to the upside. 4 hour. daily, CHFJPY is in a very strong bullish momentum. Big long wick candle on the 1 hour chart. What about with GBPJPY? Also big long wick candle. A big ATR on this candle. Okay, so I will be going long on GBPJPY. Stop loss will be at 184.60 or 61, and my TP target will be 3 to 1 on this trade, and I'll be opening the same trade to my account also, and also I'll be sending it to the VIP group who are trading with us. So GBPJPY, stop loss at 184. I'll be explaining later why I have opened that buy on GJ. So I'm long on GBPJPY, and I will be explaining why I have opened it. This candle has a big ATR, and there is a chance for a revert from this level. So I am long on that trade, and I'm running in my account. What's happening with gold? See that? Okay, where do we see that GJ? Let me know, guys, how do you find it? Thank you for joining the live session, and I appreciate your support to the channel by give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It might even come to here to gather liquidity. What else gold is doing? It's still showing bullish. Big bull move on gold, and so basically it is a big ATR candle. And now in this area, this is a big direct drop to this level. Okay, so here this is a significant level of support. Might try to test the 69 level. Now in the meantime, looking at gold and other pairs. Okay, so let's see how it might be doing here. Alright guys, hope that you are enjoying. If you are enjoying, show me by smashing the like button and also hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do the risk management. Don't trade without stop loss and without doing the lot size. Now GJ, let's come down to the support, broken that level also. If you have a bigger spread, I would recommend to put a bit 1-2 pip below, because it might grab that liquidity and then could go back up. So make sure you are not stopped out due to the spread. So I would put 184.60 if you have a bigger spread. Might bounce back from this level, or it might just drop. Let's see. This candle has a big ATR, 30 minutes candle, and so if we see that this one is another bull candle, for closing we will be able to even double up the position. First of all, let's see how this candle is closing is crucial. So there is a liquidity below this candle. We want to see this one is closing above. Another account that I have opened. So I manage multiple accounts, so we see that in that level there is a rejection coming up. Okay, big long wick candle on GJ. Okay, we see that picking up the price, trying to pick up. So I will be opening with the same setup because I had a very smaller risk. Might now if it is bounce because it has formed a double bottom liquidity gap. Now what we can expect for the price to return back to this drop? For me, it's a very unusual drop, completely against the trend in this move, an impulse correction. We can expect it to revert back. Now the rest, we need to wait for the market to show its hand. Alright guys, thank you. Gold 2044, GBPUSD. We are on GBPJPY. Let me see what's happening with the gold. Gold is still moving up. It's still showing that bullish pattern. While GJ, let me see what it is trying to do here on GJ. We want to see that GJ is remaining in that level, not being able to break the low. Then we can expect it to revert back. I think that we might see that bounce possible on GBPJPY. Okay, if it is remaining above this support, so we are expecting to remain. Still on the trade. Still on the trade, and it made another trigger of liquidity. I think that we might see finally that movement. Looks like seller not carrying enough strength, and okay, if it bounced from this level, as there are two long week candles, we can expect for that move to the upside. Alright guys, are you with me? Let me know. So we are long on GBPJPY. It's a big ATR in this candle. 15 minutes closing. My stop loss that I put, let me review that, 616, but if you have a bigger spread, then I would recommend to put at 160, 4.60. So we see some here the market not being able to go up. Let me move my stop loss for a little bit. We see some bounce coming up. Okay. Now in this area, it's essential that the market not being able to break the low, instead getting that rejection that you are expecting. Let me see that gold. So gold is bullish, but it's now at the moment we cannot go long because we want to see deeper pullback. So on GJ with the 15 minutes, this is a big move on this price action with this long ATR. So because it has a big ATR and just come to this support level, chances for another bounce, another up run is high. That's the reason the trade was open. So this 5 minutes candle also closed in this support. Still 30 seconds remaining. guys. Candle closed and we are out. That's a big drop. So we might see that downside on this. Let me see how gold is doing. All right, so here is, we just penetrated and then now bouncing back up. It's getting back up again. See, gold is just pushing high and high. How far it's gonna move up? I think it's gonna retest the resistance. With the GBPJPY. So it might come down again. It's just closed with a big red candle here. You see how the 4-hour candle closed in different instrument, then you will have an idea of how the market is doing. USD, big doji here, signaling potential upside. What's happening with Euro USD and GBPUSD? So dollar got weaker. Dollar CAD has formed. See the weekly candle. Dollar CAD has formed a pin bar here, which is bearish. We look at the dollar yen, also form reversal pattern and a bearish price action. So looking at the daily, weekly, monthly. So this price might drop to this level and then could go back up, so not very impressively bearish. In among all of them, I see that AUD USD might be returning back to the resistance level. So there is a doji here, maybe here 34 pip. That I want GBPJPY. So looking at the 1 hour, 30 minutes, different kind of price action, we see that GJ had a big drop, but at the same time on the higher time frame, GBPJPY, if we look at the higher time frame, so the 5 minutes candle, but I think that we should see another return there before because it is a big move. Okay, so GJ, I will be going long again from here. My stop loss will be at 54 and I will be targeting again 3 to 1 risk to reward on this trade. So it's only a couple of pip stop loss. We see that bounce. I think that GJ is going to go up from that level again. Could be different, so make sure you are not risking the whole thing. So I'm putting around 12 pip stop loss on it. This is a complete overextension in one direction, and GJ here is a high chance for going up, but could just come down for a liquidity gap, so make sure that you always manage your trade. Second trade on GJ, the first trade didn't work out. Let's see the second trade, how it is going. Okay, we see this one looks in our direction. Now if it bounces, then we should see significant movement, because this move is extremely unusual move from the ATR perspective. It has almost 2 ATR in it. I think more than 2 ATR, more than 2 ATR. So that could lead for the price to go back up again. Right, so we see that here the market trying to revert in that direction. Always take a very little risk and bigger reward. That's how trading is. Let's see, gold, I think it's trying to come down for a pullback here, or even it could try to reverse. It's a big move up. The news been released. If we look at the weekly, price already on the weekly resistance level. If we see them side here, now gold 10 minutes, a long bearish candle. The trend is still bullish, but let's see what it is trying to do here. In the meantime, we see some profit running on GBPJPY. Sorry guys, trading with me with that. I think we can expect now a move on that. Okay, now we need to find that. So this is a support level here. It's a quite significant level of support. We can expect for the price to revisit that area. So if that's the case, then 15 minutes, let me see how the prices form. Thank you. Gold is going up because it has been undervalued for some time. Okay, please coach, can you? Yeah, I think so. Thank you. Send money for investment. Receive a message that I should send some money again before my profit will be sent to me. what are you talking about, Freeman? We are not any kind of investment company, and we never ask people to give any kind of investment. So I'm not any kind of investment company. Probably you are meaning someone, I don't know. I'm a trading educator, and I help trader to learn trading, and yeah, that's only the thing. Most of the education are free, but if someone wants a personalized education, then you can join. Definitely, that's the only the thing. So let me be sure. No, you don't need to invest here, because I'm not uh, providing any kind of investment service. Thanks for that. um when I Thank you. Okay, so now here is we are expecting it to revert back to the upside. This rejection is necessary, isn't it? TP on GJ is 185.015. Yeah, GJ is fluctuating, yeah, absolutely. This is what you see, but I think that it's fluctuating because it's at the end of the week. Okay, we see the market forming a bullish pattern here. Now this is where we see the consolidation pattern. From this level we can, there was a long consolidation here. So this is the second trade. Let's see how it is operating in this zone with this price action. If the market managed to break out in that direction, then as you can see, this is a big move, a direct hit to that support level. It's a sign of further bounce back to the upside. So the only thing that we can do is the risk management, and then waiting for the right trade, and then when we find it, hold it for the bigger profit. It's absolutely essential that so here is from 1 hour. We look at the 30 minutes where a very narrow doji. Wait to see what happened. So if we look at the daily, I'm really surprised if the GJ drop further. Might try to test this, but so can I short gold now? Gold, you want to short? It's bullish at the moment, so I wouldn't short gold. How to identify when the peak is formed? It's from the multi-time frame. You can look at if the peak is formed. You'll see that the market started to gathering liquidity from the top. That's only the way you can understand the peak is formed, when the market, let's say in a monthly or daily, this is the daily resistance or support, the market is gathering liquidity on that. Is where you can understand that the market might be reversing from this level. This is the only way to do that. So largest today, GJ. Okay, so it's keep dropping today. I think that because we might see that GJ is dropping down to this support level here from the weekly perspective, and yeah, it might keep dropping to this support level. If you look at the 15 minutes, a bearish candle. So we see that there is with the CPI, gold is keep pushing high, but GBPJPY going completely the other way, which sometimes a bit unusual because GJ normally move in the direction of gold in majority of the time, but the way it is now doing, we might see that just melting. So I will keep you updated, guys, tomorrow in the another live session or with the weekly forex forecast coming up. Until that, stay well, stay happy. We'll see you tomorrow in the next tomorrow I'll be releasing a very important video, and then weekly forex forecast on Sunday, and along with that we'll be also coming up on live on Monday. Until that, stay well, stay happy, and I'll see you there trading again